top news headlines. At Bonmay JSC, government finally signed Memorandum of Agreement. Changes in NEET super specialty exam pattern from next year, Center tells Supreme Court. "48-hour blockade along Imphal-Ukhrul Road and Imphal-Kamjong Road begins. And 24 illegal Myanmar nationals nabbed, handed to Moreh police station. We are collectively facing a pandemic threat that is sweeping across to humanity beyond oceans and borders. Considering the seriousness of COVID-19, it's about time we step up against this deadly disease, maintain a safe distance from others, even if they don't appear to be sick. Wear masks in public, especially indoors or in physical distancing, is not possible. Choose open, well-ventilated spaces over closed ones. Clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub. Get vaccinated when it's your turn. Follow local guidance about vaccination. Cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. Hello, good evening. You are watching PONYTV English News at 6:30 p.m. This is Maria PANGAMBAM giving you the news in detail. After multiple rounds of talks, the JSC against the brutal murder of Bonmay and the Manipur government finally signed a Memorandum of Agreement today. It was acknowledged that the FIR lodged into the crime involved in the killing has been taken over by the National Investigation Agency NIA for investigation. It was agreed that an inquiry into the facts and circumstances leading to the death of Bonmay and to fix responsibility thereof will be conducted by an officer not below the rank of an additional chief secretary to the government of Manipur. As far as possible, the inquiry will be completed within 3 months. The inquiry will be independent of the investigation to be conducted by the NIA, and the findings thereof may be submitted to the NIA. It was agreed that the eldest son of Bonmay will be appointed to the post of Sub-Inspector of Police in the Manipur Police Department. It was agreed that an amount of ₹10 lakh will be paid as per compensation to the next of kin. It was agreed that a suitable site will be identified by the Deputy Commissioner concerned in consultation with the JSC for establishing a graveyard of Bonmay, where a memorial could be set up in his memory. It was agreed that the JSC will suspend all forms of agitation and extend cooperation to the police and all investigating agencies to facilitate the early completion of the investigation. The JSC will take steps for receiving custody of the body of Bonmay, for conducting a funeral with assistance from the Deputy Commissioner concerned. The Center on Wednesday told the Supreme Court that the National Eligibility Entrance Test Super Speciality NEET Super Speciality examination for this year will be held as per the all examination pattern, while the modified exam pattern that was challenged in the apex court will be given effect to from 2022 to 2023 academic year. The Supreme Court recorded the statement and closed all proceedings pending in court. The center has served 2 months to hold examination as per the old pattern. Early on Monday, the center told the Supreme Court in an affidavit on Monday that it has decided to postpone the postgraduate National Eligibility Entrance Test Super Speciality NEET SS 2021 for 2 months. As many as 24 illegal Myanmar nationals, including 14 women, 7 men and 3 children, were arrested by troops of Assam Rifles at Kudeng Thabi checkpost along Imphal-More Highway. The Myanmar nationals are stated to be residents of Mongswa, Kutan, Butalan and Toyero of Myanmar. More in Tengnopal district of Manipur borders Myanmar. It came to light during interrogation by More police that Danielia Vantaloma, a More resident, helped the Myanmar residents in transporting them in 3 eco-vans with registration number MN06LB3696, MN02B2370 and MN04P0840. 3 drivers, Tangkochon Sito, Lamkolai and Montang, all Indian nationals, were transporting them from More to Churachandpur district when the vehicles were intercepted at Kudeng Thabi. It is also said among the 24 Myanmar nationals, 21 were found possessing Aadhaar cards. The Myanmar nationals along with the 4 Indians were handed over to More police station, said a police report. A 48-hour blockade along Imphal-Ukhrul Road and Imphal-Kamjong Road has begun today. The blockade has been enforced by Mapitil Dam affected residents to air voice against the failure of the government to provide economic livelihood rehabilitation package to the affected villagers. Expressing concern over the situation, Vice Chairman of Headman Chief and Elders Organization Thamnei Rimai said the organization and the government reached an agreement on the demand on December 2020 and urged the government to translate the agreement into action.
Government of Manipur amasung affected dam affect taukiba villages representative ka haukiba chahi 2020 December da agree taukiba agreement adu 2021 years complete taubigini hairaga machin gida hairaga thabak oina amta su pangthokpi dabagi haukiba September ki tang 13 ta aikoina ultimatum concerned authority habadi commissioner concerned department DC mayam da su che thagrabani aduga minister yauna che thagrabani adubu sarkar ki maikai degi amatta su respond phangdabagi 28 September da aikoina press release ama joint action su yauna pangthokibani.
India reported 18,833 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, ending at 8 a.m. on Wednesday. With this, the total caseload rose to 3,38,71,881, while active cases declined to 2,46,687, the lowest in 203 days. Nearly 280 people succumbed to the deadly infection, taking the death toll to 4,49,538 according to the Union Health Ministry's latest data. For the 12th consecutive day, the daily increase in the new cases remained below 30,000. A decrease of 6,215 cases was recorded in India's active COVID caseload in the last 24 hours. Presently, active cases comprise 0.73% of the total infections, while the national recovery rate was recorded at 97.94%, the ministry said. A suspicious school bag triggered panic among locals of Kurai, Hekrumakong and Imphal yesterday. The unattended school bag was found lying at Hekrumakong Bridge at around 1 p.m. Later, a team of Imphal East Police Commando along with a bomb disposal squad rushed to the site before ascertaining that it was only a school bag containing Class 7 textbooks. Let's have a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Occasion singidamagta makhal kayagi cake haibadi photo cake, layer cake, brunch cake, barbie cake, fruit topping cake, cupcake sina chingba fangbigani amadi adomgi apamba mawongda cake customize tawbagi khudongchabasu pisari. Khudongchabasing asi lawbinabagidamagta lengsing bidau aikhoigi address NG College Road near Naurangtong. Phone number 9864112972. Aikhoigi online partner Food Wi-Fi amasung Food Web dagisu order tawiba yagani.
Welcome back. A declaration program of Abungchiang Village Part 2 and 3 in favor of intending candidate Samuel Jendaya of 53 Tamenglong Assembly seat was held today at Abungchiang Part 2 under Hauchong subdivision in Noni district. Samuel Jendai, a former MLA, is preparing to contest the 2022 Manipur Assembly polls. The program was organized by Abungchiang Part 2 and 3 in support of Samuel Jendai in collaboration with BJP Awangkul segment. Samuel Jendai at the event expressed gratitude to Abungchiang Village Authority, villagers and supporting committee for organizing the declaration program. He also thanked all well-wishers who supported him in the last assembly election held in 2017. He said his suspension from BJP will be revoked soon and that he will join the fray in BJP ticket. A declaration document handing over ceremony was performed by Susen Kamay, chairman of Abungchiang Village Authority.
Asai to meeting make ko hai kandi mi boy ko ai na san daw lo ni mai to ki tho mi tuang sang hai lan bang ne pur na ku dam mga ni tani en dui salan ma mi to tu hai sen dui salan hai du phang ke na langwang na.
A cycle rally was held on the theme Free and Fair Election in Thongju Assembly Constituency in Imphal East. It was organized under the initiative of cycling enthusiast Rohan Philem. Seram Nekain, an intending candidate from Thongju constituency, also participated in the cycle rally. New office bearers of Rongmai Naga Council Manipur RNCM Longmai Luangrian for the term 2021-2024 was elected at RNCM head office located at Longmai Bazaar today. Daigong Gonmai was elected as chairman, Gresen Panmai as secretary, Avon Dangmai as vice chairman of RNCM, Longmai Lungran, finance secretary, Faujalian Gonmai led the oath-taking ceremony of the newly elected office bearers. The price of domestic LPG cylinders has been hiked by ₹15. The price of a non-subsidized 14.2 kg cylinder in the capital is now ₹899.50. A 5 kg cylinder will now cost ₹502. The new rates are effective from today. The hike comes after fuel price rise yesterday. Petrol and diesel prices were hiked across metros after a day's pause. In the national capital, petrol price has been increased by 25 paise from ₹102.39 per litre to ₹102.64 a litre, and diesel has become dearer by 30 paise from ₹90.77 per litre to ₹91.7 per litre. Let's have a short break again. Stay tuned.
The NDA government of Manipur is working with full dedication to fulfill PM Modi's mission to bring clean water to every rural household in the country. CM N. Biren Singh has already announced that potable water would reach all households in rural Manipur by 2022. How ambitious this task is can be gauged from the fact that when the National Jal Jeevan Mission was launched on August 15, 2019, only 5.74% rural households in Manipur had tap water connections. This meant that out of 451,566 such households, only 25,920 had functional household tap connection. But in just 2 years, that number has grown to 2,35,628. That is from 5.74% to 52.18%. 284 villages and 255 panchayats have already achieved 100% FHTC status. Such has been the seriousness of the government that 2 remote villages close to the Myanmar border, Khangbarol and Khengjoy, have also been provided full regular water supply. These villages were once severely infected with insurgency, but now all 155 families there have tap water supply. Despite the massive COVID-19 outbreak slowing down the progress, CM N. Biren Singh is determined to provide every household potable water supply by next year. As PM Modi aims to bring clean water to every home in the country by 2024, CM Singh is ensuring Manipur is at the forefront of this mission.
Welcome back. Former Meghalaya legislator Ardent Miller Baswai Moit on Tuesday announced his decision to float a new regional party christened as Voice of the People Party (VPP), which seeks to bring real change in the overall development of the state. Basai Moit, also a former president of the Hill State People Democratic Party (HSPDP) and former Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council (KHADC) chief, was also elected as president of the ad hoc body during a meeting held in Shillong. Basai Moit told media that the state is going to complete 50 years of its existence in 2022, yet it is sad to see that it is going down in all aspects. Basai Moit also appealed to the people of the state to be part of this effort to bring about a change in politics in the state of Meghalaya and also to give the new party a chance to govern the state. Basai Moit informed that the new party will be formally launched in the month of November, adding that it will be registered in due course of time. The narcotics cell of Nagaland police seized gold worth ₹22 crore on October 3. According to Additional Director General of Police ADGP Administration Sandeep M. Tamgadye, gold bars were seized from a vehicle of narcotic checkpoint at Kujama under Kohima district. As per a DIPR report, the ADGP, while providing the details about the seizure and recovery of smuggled gold and illegal contraband of heroin and opium, said that on October 3, the narcotic cell of Nagaland police manning the interstate narcotic checkpoint at Kuzama, Kohima, intercepted an XUB 300 BR number MN01AS 1325 on the Kohima-Imphal National Highway, and thorough search resulted in recovery of smuggled gold hidden inside the cover of gear lever of the vehicle, packed neatly in 29 packets, each packet containing 10 gold bars weighing approximately 166 grams each, and the total weight of the gold bars was 48.14 kg and worth ₹22 crore 78,46,620. According to the DIPR report, the police officer also informed that this seizure was Nagaland's single biggest seizure of the smuggled bullion. Two persons identified as Saurabh Singh, age 35, and Pawan Kumar, age 45, both residents of Uttar Pradesh, have been detained for further questioning to initiate appropriate legal action, he added. Before we wrap up the news, the top news headlines once again. At Wanabonmai JSC, governments finally signed memorandum of agreement. Changes in NEET super specialty exam pattern from next year, Center tells Supreme Court. "48-hour blockade along Imphal-Ukhrul Road and Imphal-Kamjong Road begins." And 24 illegal Myanmar nationals left handed to More police station. Thank you for watching PONYTV. Keep watching for more updates.